We're live, as always. Alright. Grab this off the shelf here. And after that, we should be ready. Should be, anyway. Oh. Starting with Star Wars The Clone Wars as the pre-show. Yes, but before I do, I need to summon Spider. Or James, or whatever we want to call him. Alright. He has been summoned. The show officially commences when he gets here. The Ancient One, yeah. Him too. Nannerpuss. Anyway, welcome to Wonder After Dark. Before I ate all the Cheetos. Go touch grass. I can't. I ate it all. Okay. Before we commence forth with any topic, I just want to go ahead and say, in a historic Wonder After Dark first, I have an entire week of shows already pre-planned in advance. You heard that right. For once in a blue moon, I have an entire week of streams already pre-planned in advance. The next several have already been planned in advance. Pray for me because I'm going to be pretty burnt out after this week. I guess also before I commence forth, this is probably going to be not the last time ever, but the last time for a while that I cover one franchise in one go. After this saga is finished, I'm probably going to go back to doing single topics at a time. Anyway, tonight is a double feature of space-related autism, spacetism, if you will. Oh, wait, what was I say? Do any of y'all know how to create sound effects? Create sound effects. No. Still, it won't be the last we see of Star Wars. Well, I mean, yeah, it won't be the last, but it'll be the last time that I cover it for a while. Not the last time ever, but the last for a while. I don't, unfortunately. I was about to get to that. Create sound effects, no, but add, yes. Because, you know, the app I use to edit my videos, yeah, like, I guess this will serve as kind of a sneak peek of my next video. Yeah, like this track that I often use, which is a cover of Silent Night, Throws Chair. That is not something I composed, and it's not something I ripped from anywhere else. It's a part of the app I use. Anyway, let's get back on track. Star Wars The Clone Wars. Not to be confused with Clone Wars, the micro-series. It was the final time Christopher Lee played Count Dooku. Yes, it was. Anyway, Star Wars The Clone Wars not to be confused with either Clone Wars, the 2003 micro series, or the Clone Wars, the television series, although it is connected. Anyway, Star Wars, the Clone Wars is a 2008 American animated space opera film directed by Dave Filoni, who I am never sure I'm pronouncing, is finally admitting his arousal for... Shut up. It's the pilot movie. Yeah, it pretty much is. But anyway. Directed by Dave Filoni, who I am never sure I'm pronouncing the name of correctly. Anyway. Produced by Lucasfilm, once again, but not distributed by 20th Century... Oh, wait. It's the lowest rated movie. Yep, I knew that. I did know that, but anyway. Once again, produced by Lucasfilm, but this time not distributed by 20th Century Fox. Instead, it was distributed by Warner Bros. Pictures, the studio that gave us Corpse Bride. 18% on Rotten Tomatoes. Yep, it's that low. Anyway. God. It is the first Star Wars film to be fully animated, and it takes place the studio that gave us The Flash. The movie is nowhere near as bad. Oh yeah, the studio that gave us The Flash, alright, and the studio that's giving us Minecraft. Ew, anyway. The film takes place shortly after the events of Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. At the start of the titular Clone Wars, in the film, Count Dooku and Jabba the Hutt's uncle Zero, but is Clone Wars meant for movie theaters? Hell, yeah, you can definitely tell this was just a bunch of episodes that they just kind of stitched together. Anyway, in the film, Count Dooku and Jabba the Hutt's uncle Zero, I don't know how to pronounce it, orchestrate a plan. It's pronounced Zero. Oh, so I had it right. Anyway, Uncle Zero orchestrate a plan to turn Jabba against the Galactic Republic by framing the Jedi for the kidnapping of his son, while Anakin Skywalker and his newly assigned apprentice Ahsoka Tano attempt to deliver the child back to his father. Obi-Wan Kenobi and Padme Amidala lead separate investigations to uncover Dooku and Zero's plot. Wow, it sounds way more exciting than it really is. Anyway. What was I saying? I love how Zero cannot say my great-nephew and instead says my nephew Jabba's son. That always bugged me. That has the same energy as if I were to say... God, I'm trying to think. That has the same energy as if I were going to say, and this is the son of Jason Collins, James Collins. I'm assuming I got bro's name right. Should be Jason, if I'm not mistaken. Should be. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know, that was funnier in my head. Anyway, though. Get my dad's name out your fucking mouth. Okay. I would throw up again, but I don't want to. Anyway. Good one, yeah. The film was produced by Lucasfilm and Lucasfilm... Say it like Will Smith. I would try to say it like Will Smith, but I don't feel like straining my vocal cords tonight. My vocal cords are still recovering from Jesus Christ, y'all are two halves of the same autism. Get my dad's name out your fucking mouth. That's as good as I can get. Anyway, I'm not black, which means I'm not a nit anyway. The film was produced by Lucasfilm and Lucasfilm Animation, and was again distributed by Warner Bros. Rather than 20th Century Fox. Anyway, the film premiered at the Egyptian Theater on August 10th, 2008, and released everywhere else August 15th, 2008. Anyway, the film had a budget of $8.5 million and made $68.3 million. The Disney Plus release of it forgot to remove the Warner Bros. Not in the U.S. No, not in the U.S. I'm going to open Disney Plus. It's on Disney Plus here. I know it is, but... Oh, no, don't... no, do not get me copyrighted. Okay, anyway. So, according to Sylve, the Disney Plus release of it forgot to remove the Warner Bros. Logo. Funny you mentioned that, because on Disney Plus US... No, I did not skip the logo. On the Disney Plus American release, they did remove it. Not only did they remove it from the beginning of the movie, they also removed it from the end credits. So at the end, you just see the Lucasfilm logo. No Warner Bros. Oh, speaking of Warner Bros. Anyway, also... Rest in peace to Tom Kane's voice. He cannot talk anymore. Rest in peace. To his voice, not to... Yeah, he's the guy who did the announcer in the Clone Wars. I knew that. Anyway, back to the movie. The film had a budget of $8.5 million. He's still alive. Yeah, I knew he was still alive. I knew he was still alive, but anyway. The film had a budget of $8.5 million and made $68.3 million. So it seemed to have been a success at least. Anyway, the film received generally negative reviews from critics who criticized the screenplay and animation. The animation in the film and early episodes looks so stiff. Yep, and that's probably part of the reason why, truthfully, I have never finished the Clone Wars. Oh yeah, I've never finished it, but I think that might be part of the reason why, if I'm going to be completely honest. Because the animation just looks that stiff. Yeah, but the animation does get better later on. Anyway, it also grossed considerably less than previous Star Wars films, and is the lowest grossing to date. Damn. The film served as a pilot episode to the television series of the same name. Granted, even the stiff animation still works as a TV show. See Tarzan the cartoon versus Tarzan and Jane. Neither of which I have seen, but I see where you're coming from. Anyway, as I said, the film served as a pilot episode to the television series of the same name, which premiered on Cartoon Network just 2 months later. And it's funny how we went from the movie being received negatively to the show being praised. It's funny how that worked out. Alright. Reception. Oh boy. You may not like Rotten Tomatoes, but this is a case of the first half doesn't feel like it's even connected to the second half. It really doesn't. Like, yeah, until the end. It really feels, when I say that you can tell they just stitched a bunch of episodes together, I mean it. Like, anyway. On Rotten Tomatoes, the film has an approval rating of just 19% based on 172 reviews with an average rating of 4.2 out of 10. The critic consensus reads, funny because that's actually what it was. Yep, that's actually what it was. Just a bunch of episodes stitched together. It was Star Wars, The Clone Wars, the TV for movie film for theaters for movie. Colon, an orgasm. Anyway. The critical consensus reads, mechanical animation and a less than stellar script. It was 5 episodes edited into a 100-minute. Actually, it's not even 100 minutes. It's 98 minutes. So it's even shorter than you just said. It's 98 minutes. I mean, granted, that's just shy of 100, but still. But anyway. On Rotten Tomatoes, the film has an approval rating of 19% based on 172 reviews, with an average rating of 4.2 out of 10. The consensus reads, mechanical animation, I rated a 6 out of 10. I'm not even going to save that till I'm done, just same. It's somewhere between 5 and 6 for me. Anyway. Mechanical animation and a less than stellar script make The Clone Wars a pale shadow of George Lucas's once great franchise. Excuse me. Honestly, yeah. Just, yeah. I would watch it over The Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker. Same. Just same. Anyway. Alright. The film was then released on DVD and Blu-ray on November 11th, 2008 in the United States, and on December... Let me try that again, because my brain was just going lopsided. The film was released on DVD and Blu-ray on November 11th, 2008 in the US, and on December 8th, 2008 in the UK. Also in the UK, there was no reason for them to release a single-disc DVD when a 2-disc DVD was also available at the same time. Same goes for Spider-Man 3. I do agree, but this was a thing that Warner Bros. Did for a while. In fact, they did it for many years. So it's not really a questionable Lucasfilm decision, it's a questionable Warner Bros. Decision. Warner Bros. Is dumb. You could not have said it any better. Anyway. Let me try it. Anyway. Also worth... Yeah, WB. Fun fact. In the UK, The Clone Wars was actually released on UMD Video for PSP. Not in the US, though, but it was released on UMD in the UK. So if you wanted to watch Star Wars, The Clone Wars on your PSP, there you go. Anyway. As previously stated, the film was released as both a single disc and 2-disc special edition DVD, and just a universal mid-disc. Okay, no. Haha, funny, anyway. And Blu-ray, all of which are THX certified. Loud. The standard definition versions, the 2-disc one is rare. Anyway. Alright, anyway. All of which are THX certified. The standard definition, or DVD, versions include the film in widescreen. Don't tell me you have it. Anyway, the standard definition versions include the film in widescreen format with Dolby Digital 5.1 surround EX sound and with feature-length audio commentary. And I love how the Wikipedia page does not list any of the other special features. And of course, the film has been available to stream on Disney Plus since launch, since 2019. By this point, full screen is dead. Not quite. Not quite. Because Disney released Beverly Hills Chihuahua on DVD in 2009. And this DVD actually includes both a wide and full screen version of the movie on one disc. So full screen was almost dead, but not quite. 2009. Wikipedia doesn't need to explain the special features. That's not their thing. That is true. You have a point. But it seems like every other movie I have talked about on this show has listed them on the wiki page. It's not a requirement, it's just an observation. I'm aware. I was just trying to make a humorous observation. But anyway. But that's pretty much it. It hasn't been released on 4K at any point. And I don't think it ever... Maybe it's the user base's fault. Maybe. Anyway. And that's pretty much it. It hasn't been released on 4K at any point, and I don't think it ever will be, honestly. It hasn't been... I edit Wikipedia whitener. Anyway. It hasn't been released on 4K at any point. It has not been released on 3D Blu-ray, etc. It's pretty much only been released one time on DVD and Blu-ray. Star Wars: The Clone Wars in 4K would look like... It really would. So really, while I think it would be everybody's dream to have them all in 4K, we don't need Clone Wars. That one can stay. In fact, I don't even think it needed a Blu-ray, honestly. Anyway, I have the 2-disc special edition. Digital destruction is a thing. Cunt. Anyway, yes, I have the 2-disc special edition. Anyway. I know that you can't damn fucking see it on camera, but 2-disc special edition up at the top there. Anakin in out. Not the best artwork in my opinion, but then again, this movie has like no good artwork. THX digitally mastered. Some things aren't that good in 4K. Alright. Some things aren't that good in 4K. Sometimes old movies look better on VHS because it masks the shitty effects. That's the Chad version of the DVD, though. Yes, it is. Alright, regarding your comment on 4K, that does bring up something I do want to mention. So, like, here's an example of a good 4K. Shrek. Now, given that Shrek is kind of an ugly movie on purpose, you would think it would look hideous in 4K. I'm aware sometimes it does look hella sweet in 4K. I know. I'm still going to go on anyway, just because I was mid-thought. But anyway, you would think it being ugly on purpose that it would look hideous. But no, it actually looks great. Sure, the sound is a little soft for my liking. It's a little too quiet, but I'm just saying this is a solid upgrade. Shrek is better than Shrek 2 in that it was more groundbreaking for Dream. I can see where you're coming from, honestly. Although, I think Shrek 1 is better in the sense that it was more groundbreaking. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. Shrek 2 is better overall, but the first one had more of an impact. But, like, this is a good 4K. A great 4K. Now, if you want a bad 4K, I don't own it. And I won't own it because I've just heard so much shit about it. Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. That one came to 4K in 2022. And, oh god, they gave that one a terrible restoration job. They made it way too dark. Anyway, let's rate the Clone Wars so we can get to the feature presentation. 1 second. Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl on 4K. What was wrong with it? Too dark. So, doesn't matter how dark your room is, you can't hardly fucking see it. And on top of that, they applied a whole bunch of digital noise reduction. Pirates of the Mid-Bean. Bitch. Anyway. They applied a whole bunch of digital noise reduction. It's all technical. But anyway, back to Clone Wars. Where would I rate the Clone Wars? Well, I would put it above, you know, Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker. But I would still put it way down here. Yeah, 6 out of 10. Yeah. But on the grand scale of Star Wars, I would still put it, like, down here, just barely below the line of the camera. Even though it's still up here above the sequels. It's kind of weird, but you get what I'm conveying. Yeah, barely a 6, but anyway. Oh yeah, special features, I guess, include commentary with Dave Filoni, Catherine Winder, Henry Gilroy, and Jason Tucker. The Clone Wars, The Untold Stories, The Voices of the Clone Wars, and New Score. Gallery of concept and production art, webisodes, deleted scenes, and trailers. And now, our feature presentation. Yep. And now... Anyway, that intro was epic. Yes, it was. The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi Who Went Rogue won. Anyway. Oh yeah, now let's get to the main attraction. The main 6, if you will, even though we're not talking about My Little Pony. Alright. There it is. Star Wars The Force Awakens, also known as Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens, is a 2015, broke the Phantom Menace's records. Yes, it did. We can say that. Yes, it did. Anyway, is a 2015 American epic space opera film, co-produced, co-written, and directed by J.J. Abrams. It is the sequel to Return of the Jedi, but is it better? Nah. Well, you just said the short version of a lot of people's opinion, but we'll wait for my opinion. Anyway, the sequel to Return of the Jedi, it is the 7th overall film. J.J. Abrams is a good director. Yes, he is. In fact, I believe he can be anyway. Can I just say, I do have to go a little bit out of order for this, but listen. Just listen. Okay? Just listen. The Last Jedi was terrible. Yes, it was. But Rian Johnson can be a good director. I do not believe that anything in The Last Jedi was Rian Johnson's fault. It was all Disney. Okay? It was all Disney. Nothing to do with Rian Johnson. I had to say it. The Last Jedi was just bad. It wasn't terrible. I'm aware, but still. It was pretty bad. Yeah. But I'm not pinning the blame on Rian Johnson. Knives Out is proof that Rian Johnson can make a great movie. And if you want, I'll cover Knives Out for Halloween in the month of October. Sometime in October. Anyway, set 30 years after, but we can find out more about The Last Jedi on Wednesday. Yep. Anyway, set 30 years after Return of the Jedi, The Force Awakens follows Rey Fo. I cannot read. Oh my God, that was next level even for me, and I did not even say that on purpose. I swear to you, that was not deliberate. I did not say that on purpose. That was not a planned bit. That faux Dameron. Yep, that was not scripted. That was not staged. I didn't plan that in advance. That was completely on accident. That was not on purpose. I did not say that on purpose. That was completely... Okay, anyway. The film follows Rey, Finn, Poe, and Han Solo as they search for Luke Skywalker and their fight in the Resistance, led. Force Awakens I can best describe as promising. Yes, it is. Poe the fuck. I'm never going to hear the end of that, aren't I? I'm going to be bullied for that for the next, 5 years, probably. Anyway, led by General Leia Organa and veterans of the Rebel Alliance against Kylo Ren and the First Order, a successor to the Galactic Empire. The ensemble cast includes Harrison Ford, Mark Hamill, Carrie Fisher, Adam Driver, Daisy Ridley, John Boyega, Oscar Isaac, Lupita Nyong'o. That name. Leia doesn't appear till halfway through, though. Yes, I'm aware, but I'm just going off of what they say. Andy Serkis, Dom Hanal Gleason, Anthony Daniels, Peter Mayhew, and Max von Sydow. Max von Sydow! Luke got top billing, but he only appears in a flashback and at the end. That's Disney for ya. To any employees of the Walt Disney Company who might see this months, days, even years from now, I do apologize in advance for any negative comments I might give on this show. I am simply just giving constructive criticism. Max von Sydow literally dies at the beginning. Yes, he does. Again, to any employees of the Walt Disney Company who might be seeing this right now, I am simply giving constructive criticism, albeit in a brutally honest manner. Anyway, produced by... Oh, it feels like Jada Pinkett Smith getting top billing in Scream 2. Yep, same energy right there. And Drew Barrymore in Scream 1. And like every first victim in every Scream movie. Anyway, we'll save that for when we eventually cover Scream. Anyway. Produced by Lucasfilm and Abrams' Bad Robot, but not distributed by 20th Century Fox or Warner Bros., this time distributed by Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures. Because by this time in history, Disney had acquired Lucasfilm. Lorsan Tekka dies in the first 5 minutes, less even. Yep. Anyway, but yeah, distributed by Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures. This was because by this time in history, Disney had acquired Lucasfilm. Anyway, the film premiered in Hollywood, Los Angeles on December 15th, 2015, and released everywhere else on December 18th, 2015. Anyway, the film had a budget of $447 million. Jesus fucking Christ. As much as I'm going to complain today, I like The Force Awakens. I do too. Anyway, but yeah, a budget of $447 million. Oh my God. I know I shouldn't use the Lord's name in vain, but oh my God. Anyway, it made $2.71 billion at the box office. Billion with a B. So yeah, it definitely made its money back. That's what happens when you're connected to an existing intellectual property and are owned by the Walt Disney Company. Anyway. Alright. Work on a 7th entry in the Skywalker saga commenced after the Walt Disney Company's acquisition of Lucasfilm in 2012. The film is the first Star Wars production to not extensively involve franchise creator George Lucas, who only served as a creative consultant in the early stages of production. The Force Awakens was produced by J.J. Abrams, his longtime collaborator Brian Burke, and Lucasfilm president Kathleen Kennedy. Ew, disgusting. Abrams and Lawrence Kasdan, co-writer of the original trilogy films, The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, rewrote an initial script by Michael Arndt. As I say, I hated how they made people think Coruscant was destroyed, only to reveal how it's a planet called Hanasian, aka planet no one knows. Yep, pretty much. Anyway, John Williams, who composed the previous episodic film, really shows a taste of how the Disney trilogy was afraid of. Yeah, pretty much. Taking risks? No thank you. I mean, shit, fuck. The people watching this show right now, all 2 of you, I've taken bigger risks for breakfast than... case in point, Hispanics. And had to slip in one. Anyway. Okay, anyway. John Williams returned to compose the score. Principal photography began in April 2014 and concluded the following November. Filming took place on sets in Pinewood Studios in England and on location mainly in Abu Dhabi, Iceland, and Ireland. What does it say? Chewbacca dies? Oh no, he's fine. C-3PO loses his memory? Oh no, he gets it back later. Force healing, I think Kosei can explain. Hey, does anyone notice that my key is the wrong color? There's a simple explanation for that. Rangers, you've now unlocked new powers that have never been seen before on this planet. You have now unlocked the Super Sentai teams that have never been adapted before. There's a simple explanation. Okay, not to totally go off track, but Gosei is the worst mentor ever. Yeah. Not to totally go off track, but having, like, the different Sentai, he's laughably bad. Yeah, I agree. Not to totally go off track, but having the different Sentai teams that were never Power Rangers in Super Megaforce could have been pretty cool if they bothered to explain where they came from other than just the throwaway, never been seen before on this planet. Oh, you know, and the fact that they kept changing their names every 5 minutes. I swear, Change Man is Blitz 1 minute, and then it's Dragon Mode the next. And then Bioman gets like 40 different names. Can we just accept the fact that Power Rangers should have died a long time ago? Preferably after RPM. That would have been like the perfect cutoff, but no. Just puppeteer the corpse, why don't ya? Because my name is Wanda Maximoff, and I want to hold Westview hostage. They have no idea what you sacrificed for them. Bitch, she held an entire town hostage. Wanda Maximoff is not a hero. I like how every parody of The Rise of Skywalker, how it should have ended, and Robot Chicken says about the Force healing. Wait, we can do that? Pretty much. Pretty much. I'm going to need to start taking Xanax before I do these because, oh my god, I get myself so worked up, but it's because of you bitches. And by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you. Also, fuck you. Anyway. Yeah. Anyway. On a budget of $447 million, it is the most expensive film ever. It is one of the most expensive films ever made. Gee, I fucking wonder why. Okay, before I read about, it does have a great opening, I will say. In fact, I almost wish that that opening was just the film. Like, instead of, like, say if Disney were, honestly, the first half is, the first half of Force Awakens is pretty solid. I mean, I think the whole movie is solid, but the first half is, like, the best half. Which is what you could also say about my dick, because it's barely a half, it's just a little stub. And then when Han appears, it kind of dies. Yep. Anyway, before I read about the film's reception, can I just come out and say, I remember... Oh, okay. Alright, what does it say? Han basically acts like how he acted in Episode 4, meaning he's ignoring all of his character development, pretty much. Anyway. Okay, but before I read about the film's reception, can I just say, I did not see The Force Awakens when it came out in theaters, but I remember the hype for The Force Awakens so well. Like, I tell you, the buzz surrounding The Force Awakens was insane. And I mean that in a good way. It picks back up when Poe returns halfway through. Yes, it does. But anyway, again, I did not see The Force Awakens when it came out in theaters. I was so glad they didn't kill Poe off. Same. Anyway, I did not see The Force Awakens when it came out in theaters, but I remember the hype and the buzz so well, and it was so insane. And I mean so insane in a good way. Like, you couldn't go he was meant to die, though, yeah. But you couldn't go anywhere without seeing Star Wars. The hype was real, but test audiences loved Poe. Yes, indeed. But yeah, the hype was real. You couldn't go anywhere without seeing Star Wars. It felt like Jesus himself had come back from the tomb again. Funny enough, his survival was explained in a LEGO Games DLC. Why does that not surprise me? It's always LEGO. It's either LEGO or porn. Anyway, but yeah, just wanted to bring that up. Even if you did not see The Force Awakens, same with C-3PO's leg. Let me try it again. Same with C-3PO's red arm. That was stupid. Yeah, the amount of people, by the way, who don't seem to realize that C-3PO always had one silver leg. Even my brother, who has seen the movies, always thought C-3PO had two gold legs. LEGO cares more about fixing the continuity than Disney. I hate how right you are. Anyway. Okay. Jesus Christ, can you not get to the critical? Oh my god, this is probably the wordiest. Hey, there we go, critical response. Star Wars Fun fact, even LEGO made fun of the Force healing by showing Kylo's health bar emptying and Rey's increasing. Every movie should just use that joke. No, I don't mean every Star Wars movie. I mean every movie ever made. You gunt. Anyway. The Force Awakens received overwhelmingly positive reviews from critics. On Rotten Tomatoes, the film has a 93% of 453 critics' reviews of positive. Are positive. The consensus reads, packed with action and populate. Alright, let me try that again, because my brain. Alright. The site's critical consensus reads, packed with action and populated by both familiar faces and fresh blood, The Force Awakens successfully recalls the series' former glory while injecting it with renewed energy. I really like Episode 7. I do too. Anyway, on Metacritic, the film has a score of 80 out of 100. I slept through Episode 8. The duality of man right there. The big, fat duality of man. Anyway. Alright, what does it say? The Force Awakens had a LEGO game that's good, but it feels like they were trying to stretch it out way too much. There's a level where you're trying to open a door. It sounds like a typical Lego game. Episode 9 was just really cool, but just meh. That makes sense. I didn't understand all the hate for 9 back then. Just 1 second here. I understand more now. Yep. I didn't hate episode 9 when I first seen it. But now I think it's laughably bad. Yep. Yep. Ray who? You know, I'm going with this one. Alright, what was the second? Oh yeah, let's talk about Ray. Ray is a Mary Sue most of the time. Yep. Anyway. I'd argue she isn't exactly in The Force Awakens, but I cannot defend her in the other 2 movies. Yep. Okay, I am not reading the entire rest of this. It is a goddamn novel. Oh my Lord Almighty. And I'm also not reading the entire release history. Oh my God. Okay, anyway, let's just skip to home video, physical media. Walt Disney Studio... Oh. In The Force Awakens, she beats Kylo because he already been shot by Chewie and then injured by Finn. Yep. Anyway. Alright. Physical media. Home video. Whatever you want to call it. Buena Vista Home Entertainment released The Force Awakens on digital platforms on April 1st, 2016. So yeah, I can believe that as an explanation. Yep, I can too. But anyway, home video. Disney, Buena Vista Home Entertainment, released The Force Awakens on digital platforms on April 1st, 2016, and on Blu-ray and DVD. I will say, Han dying shocked the fuck out of me. I cried. Probably the one bit of emotional weight the entire movie has, and I'm not even kidding. Anyway, but it released on digital on April 1st, 2016, and on Blu-ray. Yeah, Han's death was really well done. Anyway, and then it released on Blu-ray and DVD just a few days later on April 5th. The physical release, it's the best the Disney trilogy can, yes, I agree. Anyway, the physical copies include behind-the-scenes featurettes, deleted scenes, interviews, and additional footage. And then later, they released a Blu-ray 3D Collector's Edition, which contained all the same bonus features, as well as a few new ones, including new deleted scenes and audio commentary by J.J. Abrams. The Force Awakens was released on VHS in 1992. Not quite, unfortunately. Alright. Then the film got a 4K release on March 31st, 2020. And finally, it was included in the Skywalker Saga box set on April 20th, 2020. I have 3 copies of The Force Awakens to show you all. Jesse was released on VHS in 2005. Yes, I was, which means I was obsolete immediately. Get fucked, you little ass hat. Anyway. Okay, anyway. I have 3 copies of The Force Awakens to show you. First, we have the DVD. James was released on VHS in 2006. Yes, he was. Anyway, first is the DVD-only edition. Still was released on VHS in 2025. Yep. Anyway, alright, DVD banner up at the top, which was the standard with Disney releases at the time. The spine, DVD logo, Star Wars The Force Awakens. Also, we need to talk about Finn in this movie. In a minute, let me finish. Lucasfilm logo, stock and/or product number. The back. No bonus features on the DVD anyway. I really thought Finn was going to be just as important as Rey. And instead, he was a disposable character. A stormtrooper turned Jedi was such a neat idea. Yes, indeed. Instead, he was a disposable, one-note character that could easily be sidelined for the Chinese market. Because guess what, everyone? China hates black people. Anyway, no bonus features on the DVD. If you want those, gotta get the Blu-ray. But yeah. Distributed by Buena Vista Home Entertainment. 2016 DVD released. Ray! Based China. Knickers, anyway. Hey, did you know you can get knickers from Kmart? They'll even ship them to you by boat. Anyway, DVD. A relic of the past. Because Disney Movie Insiders or Rewards or whatever is going to be no more. But yeah, DVD, just the movie. But I'm not done yet. The next copy I have is the original Blu-ray, coming in a really nice black case. Blu-ray plus DVD plus digital HD. Blu-ray logo, Star Wars The Force Awakens. Lucasfilm, stock and/or product number. At least Finn was hinted to be Force-sensitive in Rise of Skywalker. One of the few things that were tolerable. Yes, indeed. The back is completely different. Bonus features on the Blu-ray include Secrets of the Force Awakens, a cinematic journey. The Story Awakens, the table read. Building BB-8, crafting creatures. Blueprint of a Battle, The Snow Fight, John Williams, The Seventh Symphony, ILM, The Visual Magic of the Force, and deleted scenes. Anyway, Blu-ray disc, which is just the movie. And then your Blu-ray bonus disc, which is all your bonus features. And then your DVD, which is just the movie. Same disc as the standalone DVD. Let's talk about Maz's line that would haunt the sequel trilogy. One sec. A good question for another time. Yep, that's the line, alright. Alright, and the last copy of the... Oh, alright. Brief intermission. Hang on. Brief intermission. Brief intermission. It's time for the funny image. Tonight's funny image is a little not safe for work. Golf pussy. You want to take a whack at the golf pussy? You want to score a whore? Come on down to Puss Off and play some pussy golf. It's comparable to There's a Simple Explanation for that. It really is. But yeah, there's your funny image for tonight. Pussy, pussy, pussy. It's a pussy blowout. When I tell you, we need to get absolutely fucked up. I mean, fucking smoke a shit ton and just blast from dusk till dawn. We got golf pussy. Not to totally go off track, but I do send my mom something every night at midnight. Bitch, turn your fucking phone off. Delivered. You're still awake, clearly. Turn your fucking phone off. That shouldn't be delivered. Anyway, but... Alright, I have one more copy of The Force Awakens to show. Let me go grab it. Oh, are we back? Are we back? Oh. Are we back? Okay, we're back. YouTube shit on me. Yeah, I just brought that up. Okay, yeah, we're back. Let's watch Godzilla films Drunk, I Deliver You. Okay, I'm gonna send you the G5 image. Here you go. Let's watch Godzilla 1998 Drunk. Okay, yeah. My Wi-Fi was acting up. It was not YouTube, it was my Wi-Fi. Anyway, what I was trying to say. This is the last copy of The Force Awakens I have. I know you can't see it on camera. And I also know it's a little dirty, but I don't want to deal with bad Wi-Fi part 2. Yep. Anyway, but so it was bad Wi-Fi on my end. But anyway. Oh, daddy. Yep. Anyway, I have the 3D Collector's Edition. Really nice artwork. Anyway, Collector's Edition. Blu-ray 3D plus Blu-ray plus DVD plus digital HD. I once had a friend whose Wi-Fi was named You Say Wi-Fi, I Say Why Not? That is amazing. Anyway. Alright, the spine. Well, this spine just says Star Wars The Force Awakens 3D. The other side has same, but with the Blu-ray logo. Top has nothing at all. Bottom has nothing. The back shows everything that's included. Bonus feature. Oh, BRB. Gotta empty a pair to the... Oh my god. TMI. There was also once a user on DeviantArt whom I knew called Jackafalass. That's quite the name there. Gonna fill that jar. Oh my god. Anyway, bonus features on the 3D include audio commentary with J.J. Abrams, deleted scene, yeah, bad boy. Unsurprising boy, but bad boy. Anyway. Deleted scene, alright, audio commentary, deleted scenes, Foley, A Sonic Tale, Sounds of the Resistance, Dressing the Galaxy, Inside the Armory, yes. I was just listing off the... I have a secret, go ahead. You did interrupt, but I will gladly listen to your little secret. I'm using my anyway. The Scavenger and the Stormtrooper, a conversation with Daisy Ridley and John Boyega. Secrets of the Force Awakens, a cinematic journey. Force for Change, The Story Awakens, the table read. Building BB-8, Crafting Creatures, Blueprint of a Battle, The Snow Fight, John Williams, The Seventh Symphony, and ILM, The Visual Magic of the Force. So yeah. Alright, and you slide this off. It's a really nice slip box, I must say. Yep, yes indeed. Anyway, slide this out. And here's what's underneath. Disney might not make some great Star Wars movies, but they at least know. I'm using my Rose toy. I can't really do the voice, but that's as good as I can get. Anyway. Alright. Inside, 4-disc set, you have your 2D Blu-ray, which is not the same one as before. This one has commentary. The old one does not. And then underneath that, I'm using my Rose toy. Brr. And then underneath that, you have your Blu-ray 3D disc, which is exclusive to this set. And then you have your your eye using lotion. Yum. Then you have your does it use 3D glasses. If you have a 3D player and a 3D TV, yes. Anyway, and then your Blu-ray bonus disc, which again has some new content. Not on using lotion is gay. Yes, it is. And then your DVD, which is the same DVD as before. Okay. Anyway, let me just pop these back in. It comes with a DVD. Yay. Yep. Yay. Technology. Alright, let me put this away, and I'll get back to yapping. Just give me 1 second. It's a really fancy release, by the way. Darth Vader was the original Black Bait character. I hate that you're right. Anyway, let me put this away. And let me put this away while I'm at it. I guess you can consider this a brief intermission of a sort, I guess. I don't know. I'll be back momentarily. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, sorry for the holdup. Sorry for the holdup. Everyone thought he was black because of the voice, yet come Jedi, he's a Wigga. I just love the phrase, he's a Wigga. Anyway. Okay, so, what are my thoughts on The Force Awakens? Well, it's pretty good. It's not amazing, but it's pretty good. That's really all I can say. Just, it's pretty good. I do think as a legacy sequel, it could have been better. But, you know, as a movie in general, and as a Star Wars movie, it's pretty good. The Force Awakens. Honestly, I want to give it a 7. Yeah. Maybe a 6.8. Yeah. There are aspects of The Force Awakens that I like, and there are aspects that I really don't like. But for the most part, I think it's actually pretty... Discord? Okay. Okay, I have never attempted to use Unity, but already looking at that thumbnail, that is too relatable. It's a fine movie. You just took the watch. In a minute. Okay, I will watch your video in a minute. George Lucas hated it, but he thought The Last Jedi was brilliant. How? Old and senile. That's how. Reference. Yep. Anyway, that is the only logical explanation. Just old and senile. Sorry, I'm cutting something together here. What is this? Alright. Alright, hang on. Alright. I bet George Lucas hates that fateful lunch he had with Bob in 2012. Ever watch Jeff Dunham? Yes, I love him. Give me 1 second. Just one quick little second here. Silence! Birthday, hang on. I have been waiting for the fucking day that I could show these. And now that day has come. I have been waiting so long for the day I could show these off, and now I can. I have been, these things literally, okay, this is where the iPad is every night, right? Right there is where it is every night. These DVDs are just always right behind. I've been waiting for the opportunity to show these. Now that opportunity has come. Hey, would y'all fuckers, yeah, for once I'm bit. That's both an insult and a compliment. Hey, would y'all believe I went to one of Jeff Dunham's shows? I didn't meet him up close or anything, but I did go to one of his shows a couple years ago. I mean, it was quite a few years ago at this point, but I believe you. Yep. Now you know. Jealous. Keep being jealous. He's come to my city once or twice. Frequent flyer, I see. But yeah. I didn't meet him. That's unfortunate, though we seem to have that in common, that we saw him, but we didn't meet him. Yeah. Yeah, I want to meet him. Yeah. Same. Same. But, now you know that I want to meet Jesse's mom. You are a cougar MILF. Oh my god. I hope you know that my mom would file the hardest restraining order on you, and she's older than you. But yeah, let's put these back on the shelf. Remember when this was about... granted, I love Jeff Dunham, but remember when this was about... No, that would make her the cougar. She's married, you bitch. She would not take your ass. She's the kind of MILF that needs to be oh my god. Star Wars, Jeff Dunham, and fetishes. Yep, this is oh my. Yep, you people really want to have BDSM with my mom. Oh my god. You know, this show's called Wonder After Dark for a reason. 50 Shades of Mom. Tie me up when I'm surprised. I do a giggle when it's inside. Look at my outfit. Okay, yeah, let's put these back on the shelf. I think we'll talk Jeff Dunham some other time. What's your mom's name? Are we really going into this territory? No, like, I'm not refusing, but you promise if I say it that you're not... Does your mom call you Jet? No, she does not. Unless it's in the context of the videos I make, but otherwise, no. His mom is horrible. I love how one of you wants to damn smash my mom, and the other wants my mom dead. Yes. Oh my god. Alright, just give me a second. Tell us her name. Depends. If I tell you her name, are you going to immediately try to find her on social media? Because if so, I'm not giving it. No? Okay, it's Kimberly. Now you better not do anything with that information, or else I will slaughter you. Alright, what does this say? One wants to smash and get head, the other wants to smash on the head. Oh my god. I feel like I already knew it was Kimberly. If you read my TikTok comments, then you probably already did know. Or even if you've seen some of the videos, then you probably... Yeah. I don't know. Wonder After Dark, the only show where every episode gets so horrifically sidetracked. But yeah, I guess going back to The Force Awakens, if you want, one is a genius, the other's insane. Pinky and the Brain. How I have not broke a hole in my forehead doing that, I have no idea. Also, yes, I am brilliant. I won't look for her because name withheld would kill me if I wanted a booty call. I'm not going to share that, but I'm definitely going to make a joke out of that. No, I won't look for her because name withheld would kill me if I wanted a booty call from your mom. I'm not going to share that, I promise, but I'm definitely going to use that as inspiration for something. Because that's too funny. I want a hit call. And I want to hit entertainment you in the forehead. You better not. Okay, I will not. Even though when I say use as inspiration, I did not mean, hey, here's something funny somebody said for real. I meant more so, oh, here's something that's like vaguely inspired. I will not give you that permission. I was just fucking clarifying. Jesus Christ. Or else you can say goodbye to a, okay, I just said I will not. Did you hear me say, I will Smith not? Did you hear that? I will not. No need to worry. There you go. Oh, by the way, I have a friend whom today... Okay. I have a friend whom today recovered a 3-year suspended Twitter account appealing. That's nice. Also, I don't use Twitter, so I'll be good. I don't think that was aimed at you, Mr. Blackest of Spiders. Do it. Oh, okay. I'll try. I will try. Unless I forget, but, you know. Aussie, yep, sure. Okay, I guess to conclude, the Aussie kangaroo was hot. Hey, remember when this was about Star Wars? Okay, to conclude my review of The Force Awakens, and I guess to keep my review of The Force Awakens brief, it's fine. Not the best Star Wars movie, not the worst either. The Aussie shampoo commercial with the kangaroo. Never seen it. Just never seen it. But anyway, The Force Awakens. It's fine. Cadbury's Caramel Bunny says hi. That's extremely random. That's extremely random. Look it up. I'll do it after the show, but anyway. Because I'm almost done, but anyway. Hang on, 1 second. To say, she had commercial, she's hot. I believe you, but I'm trying to get this over with as quick as possible. Because I don't want this to go on for almost 2 hours, plus she's British. I love how British is a selling point. British chicks are, I mean, I can't argue there. British chicks can be and are hot. I have autism, ADHD, OCD, DID, and BWC. That's a lot of D's. Indian chicks are hot too, not gonna lie. What the hell is Sylv not attracted to? I think we should be glad that Sylv is not a Minecraft YouTuber with 1 million subscribers. Because otherwise we would all be in trouble. Asian chicks, yummy. Okay, I have ADHD, Asperger's, OCD, and tremors. I have the TISM. I feel like I have undiagnosed OCD, to be quite honest. That's all I can think of at the moment. I don't know what I have. Asperger's is the TISM. Okay, well, I don't think I have Asperger's, but I definitely have the TISM. Like, the standard TISM, not... Okay, anyway, before I make myself sound... It's part of this... Okay, before I make myself sound extra stupid, to conclude, The Force Awakens. It's fine. Not the best Star Wars movie. Not the worst, either. Just pretty good. It's a pretty good... Also, chubby chicks are hot. Yes, they are. It's just a pretty good legacy sequel, legacy follow-up. Asperger's suck. They taste like... Asperger's suck. They taste like those meat patties that were shoved up someone's ass. My God. I like something to grow up to. Also, based South Park fan. You know what's really bad? I didn't even realize that was a South Park. Wait, I read... Oh my God. Anyway. It's after 3 p.m. Anyway. I like something to hold on to. Yeah. Okay, anyway. But yeah, The Force Awakens. Not the best Star Wars movie. Not the worst either. It's solid. I haven't watched a single episode of South Park, by the way. I definitely believe it. Chubby chicks, cum emoji, anyway. But yeah, The Force Awakens. Pretty good. I guess that's my rating, just pretty good. I'd say it's probably a 6. Deadpool, yep. I'd say it's probably a 6 out of 10 for me. Maybe a 7, I don't know. Alright, it's getting a little late. We don't have too much more, we don't have too much time. I'ma go. Well, this was the end of the episode anyway, so you actually picked the right time to go. That was not supposed to sound like an insult, but yeah. You left right at the end of the episode anyway, so to you, Spider, have a day. Good night. If you want to hear the last little portion, you can do so tomorrow. Come back tomorrow night for the next exciting chapter. Have a day, suck my cock. Except don't, because that's illegal. Anyway, now that I've concluded my review of The Force Awakens, that's what I'm talking about. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT. I mean, it's alright. Like, I love how now we're just quoting all the creeps. Okay, but, yeah. Okay, well, I guess now that I've concluded my review of The Force Awakens, I guess now it's time to conclude this stream. So, even though you in the audience are the one who orchestrated this entire thing in the first place, tonight we've reviewed, well, Clone Wars and The Force Awakens. Tomorrow night is Rogue One, followed by Last Jedi, then Solo, and then finally The Rise of Skywalker. It was perfect. Perfect. Down to the last minute details. Yep, pretty much. Anyway. Alright, but, yeah. Hey, that's pretty good. Yep, anyway. Alright, but tomorrow night, tonight we covered The Force Awakens. I just fucking read. It was perfect. Perfect. Down to the last minute details. Hey, that's pretty good. There, just read. Anyway, what I was trying to say. Alright, so, tonight we reviewed... Oh my god! I am not going to try and sing that to the tune of Circle of Life. Absolutely not. Anyway, but... Tonight we covered Clone Wars and The Force Awakens. Tomorrow night, we'll be covering Rogue One, followed by The Last Jedi, then Solo, and then finally, we're going to finish off the saga with The Rise of Skywalker, and then we're done talking about Star Wars for a while. We're not done, period, but we're done for a while. I think this will also be the last time for a while that I cover an entire franchise in one sitting. Nice. I can't really do the lip smack, but Michael Rosen lip smack. Nice. Can't really do the lip smack. But yeah, after I finish this whole saga of Star Wars for the next couple days, I think I'm going to take a break from talking both about Star Wars on this show and a break from just covering a franchise all at once. Like, I think after Star Wars, I'm probably going to take the next 2 weeks talking about just single things at once again. I think. So yeah. Bunny from Secret Life of Pets, what the fuck, .gif. Don't know what I said that was so confusing there. What I said was pretty straightforward. Again, what I said was completely straightforward. Can I say something? Yes, you can, but please make it quick as possible. Not trying to rush by any means, but you know, I would just prefer for this to not go on for another 2 hours. So if you could just make it as quick as you can, that would be nice. And then I do need to sign off for tonight. As much as I love doing this show, it can't go on all night. So, speak now. I'm waiting. Okay, appears to be pretty lengthy. I'm waiting. This better not be a troll move where you don't say anything at all. Or you say, like, hi or something. Okay, yeah, I figured something was up. Yeah, I figured something was up when it was taking a while. Discord, read on camera, okay. Okay. I hate you. You're a piece of poo. I've seen poo that smells better than you. I wish you disappear. Okay, yeah, I can see why YouTube deleted that. I read that first part and I was like, oh, they're just overreacting. Then I got to a ditch and I was like, ah, yeah, I can honestly, I'm not saying they should have, but I can see why YouTube maybe would have deleted that. I mean, yeah, you're doing a troll, and I like me some troll, but I feel like YouTube probably yeah, we do a little trolling. Although, color me impressed. You and your apprentice have actually been quite well behaved this episode. I am very impressed. Oh, God. Shut up, you worthless tool. Yep. Alright, hang on here. Unbased opinion haver. Okay, no. I dare you to change your Twitter bio to unbased opinion haver. I dare you to change your bio to that. And then keep it for like a month. Give birth now. Okay. I don't use Twitter except for retweets. At this point, let me just put this back where it goes. At this point, I really don't use Twitter except for, honestly, pure entertainment, getting my news, checking in with others. No, act like you're in pain while you're in labor. I would hate to deny or refuse a request, but I really do not want my parents rushing in here at 12:37 a.m. on a technical Tuesday. No, actually, I'm not saying I want to refuse, but genuinely, if I do that, my parents will immediately rush in here, do it quietly. So you want me to moan like a schoolgirl? Okay, I guess if that's what you want, say, oh no, the baby is coming. Okay, I'm going to put 0 effort into that. Oh no, the baby is coming. Sorry, I'm tired. It's late, okay? It's the best I can do. At this hour, at least. You forgot to make Sonic and Shadow make out. Oh yeah, I did forget. Whoops. Yeah, I did promise that, but I did forget. I do apologize for that. Next episode, though. Next episode, tomorrow night, I do promise they will be making out. I do promise. Or whatever. What's your shirt say? I am Knuff. That's what it says. Bedtime, okay, but read, okay. You are not Knuff. Ew, iPhone. Ew, iPhone indeed. Okay, but yeah, it is getting quite late, and we have more Star Wars to talk about tomorrow, so I think now would be a good time to cut it off for tonight. Plus, I've already made myself look like a raging dumbass enough tonight, so... And it's Wonder After Dark tradition that on at least one episode I have to make myself look stupid, so... I think that's a good place to call it quits for tonight. So come back tomorrow night for the exciting continuation of the Star Wars saga with Rogue One, a Star Wars story. But for... Holy cannoli, kids, I'm Mario, and I'm telling you, if you're not watching the Super Mario Bros. Super Show, you go to hell before you die. Anyway, yeah, come back tomorrow night for the exciting continuation with Rogue One, a Star Wars story. But for now, that's all the time we have for tonight. But always remember, eat your cereal, go to bed, to be continued. God made you special and He loves you very much. What happens if you do drugs? You go to hell before you die. Good night, and you should add that to your outro. Okay, I guess starting tomorrow night, I will. have a day.